In today's video, we're going to talk about Kaspa again, and I'm going to tell you exactly why I believe that Kaspa is due for another leg up very soon and why I think that the prices are going to skyrocket ASAP. So let's get to the sauce, but right before that, make sure you're subscribed because I'm dropping alpha just like this on a daily basis. Drop a thumbs up for the algorithm and also make sure to follow me on X because I'm posting a bunch of alpha on it as well. Why do I think that we're going to go to new highs very soon? So first of all, Kaspa until now has had this terrible, infamous reputation for being a ghost chain, for being an ecosystem with no one's building on it. But right now, actually, the situation is about to change very soon. Why? Because of the release of the KRC20 protocol, the KRC20 network, in which we're going to see a variety of different tokens being launched on the ecosystem. Therefore, Kaspa is actually going to have utility and a lot of more people, in my opinion, are going to dive into the ecosystem. Not only for the exposure, but also because to actually use products like stable coins or meme coins or utility coins, people are going to have to need Kaspa as part of paying the gas fees, which although they're going to be minimal, of course, because Kaspa is super fast and super cheap to transact, people are still going to need to pack up on Kaspa to take part in the ecosystem. We've seen the news of Kasplex, a media publication that posts updates about the chain and about what the KEF, the Kaspa Ecosystem Foundation, are doing. So the official release date is going to be at some point in June 2024, and hopefully this is not going to get delayed any further so we can actually get a piece of the pie and actually start pumping our bags. So what have I seen recently? I've seen meme coins. So you can see here, Castor coin. Does this have any sort of utility? Of course not. It's just a freaking meme coin. But who cares? Meme coins are actually very good for the ecosystem because they foster adoption and they get people excited. For all the people that complain that Kaspa doesn't have anything going on, for all the people that complain that Kaspa doesn't have any utility, these coins don't have utility, but they get the people going. They get people talking about the project. It's going to get more and more buzz. And if you think about Kaspa doing all of this without any sort of tier 1 exchange listings, without attracting any big VC investing, but still it managed to get to the top 100 crypto. We arrived at 3 billion in market cap as a pure digital currency, as pure digital silver, with no other utility other than that, with no meme coins, with no smart contracts, with nothing built on it. You can't even imagine how far Kaspa can go with actual utility and plays built on it and the KRC20 network. So I think that a lot of people are really gonna fade this. And before we move on, actually, a lot of people ask me still, where do you buy on Kaspa? Because it's not on Coinbase, it's not on Binance. And the exchanges that I would recommend to buy Kaspa are Bybit and Maxi. If you can use Bybit, if you're in a country that supports Bybit, this is my top exchange. And I also am an affiliate of this, and you can get part of the $30,000 deposit bonus program. If you register through my link that is down in the description, I would absolutely make sure to do so because you can get a lot of money just out of this. And if you're based in the US, you can still use Maxi, at least from the time of me shooting this video. It's probably going to change at some point in the future. There's no KYC involved, so you can use it from the US, at least in this very moment, by using a VPN. I have referrals both from Maxi and NordVPN, which is the VPN that I use, both in my description. A lot of other coins. I think that this one is going to be huge. I've seen Casper on Kaspa, I've seen Castor, but this, in my opinion, is the one that actually has a lot of potential to be absolutely huge. This is Nacho the cat. It's a black cat, it's a cat, and I think that the cats are actually going to be the new wave of meme coins. I think dogs are old, frogs are old. There's going to be new things, okay, new trends that are actually going to skyrocket. And this is a cat. It's a black cat, it's very catchy, and it's actually the cat of Shai, or Shay, sorry if I'm butchering your name, but he's one of the co-founders of Kaspa. So just like we've seen Myro, just like we've seen dogs of the Solana ecosystem, we might see cats as pets of the Kaspa ecosystem. So this might be super huge. I don't know when this is going to launch. I don't know how well it's going to do, but rest assured that I'm probably going to buy this. They're already working on this. It's probably going to be quite huge. It's already got 1,000 followers or whatever when I'm shooting this video. When this is released, I'm absolutely going to buy this. I think it's going to do quite well. They already have a website on it, but there's absolutely nothing on it. But it says fair launch, no pre-sale, no pre-allocation. So just like Kaspa, this is going to be completely fair launch, just like any other person. There's not going to be VC VCs. There's not going to be a team allocation of 20-30% like we're seeing in the majority of meme coins these days. So this, in my opinion, will have a lot of potential. And also, we're seeing utility plays. So I've seen this project. Shout out to DXB Crypto. He's actually the one that brought it to me. It's called Fusion. It's a climate change sort of thing from what I can see, which I'm not that bullish on the narrative, but it's just to show that there's actually utility plays that are going to be built on Kaspa. I've seen it. I've done a very quick research on this, and I see that the team is fully doxed. It's actually legit people. They have a LinkedIn profile. It looks professional, so it's exactly what you want to see. It's a project born in Switzerland that emphasizes the democratization of energy, making it accessible for the entire world. So it's going to be, of course, focused on this sort of narrative, which, by the way, this is not a narrative that I'm particularly fond of, but it just goes to show that there's actually narratives that are going to be built to the Kaspa ecosystem. So it emphasizes eco damage, energy security, and having a war against fossil fuels. Listen, I don't care about all of this. I'm going to keep it real with you. But it goes to show that people are betting, and big VCs, big firms are actually attracting investments and are building projects on this ecosystem. If you're interested in this project, I can care less, to be honest, but you can join the pre-sale. I think that there's going to be more and more of these projects being born very soon. So I've made a video recently on the price predictions of Kaspa, so I'm not gonna waste too much time on this. A lot of people really tend to compare this with Cardano, and yes, if Kaspa was to achieve the all-time high of Cardano, we will go to $4, which would be a 30x from here. Is this achievable? Yeah, it is. It's a bit too much on the optimistic side of things. I think that a 15 to 20x is way more realistic, and a 10x would be my most bearish scenario from this point. Listen, I think that this is still gonna explode, and we're gonna get massive multipliers. And if actually we get utility to the project, if we actually get meme coins, stable coins, and all of this ecosystem gets complemented with actual real world utility, attracting VCs and capital from tier 1 exchange listings, and we actually end up being listed on tier 1 exchange listings like Binance, Coinbase, and Kraken, I do see the possibility of a 30x from here and a $4 Kaspa possible. But don't get your hopes up, and make sure that you have a very concrete exit plan available so you can start, taking profits when profits are due, and you don't wait for a $10 castle that might never happen. And this is why I'm recommending you guys to join my VIP group, because I'm going to help you exactly with your exit plans. It's not just my buy alerts, it's also the exit plan, because until you sell your crypto, you don't make money. So you don't want to miss out on this once in a lifetime opportunity to join my group really at this very cheap price, because the prices are going to increase very, very soon. And a variety of other benefits. I'm going to review your portfolio personally. I'm going to give you access to private sales so we can get in before all the normies, and we can actually get access to projects when VCs and angel investors are going to get on it. Also, you can get access to my 3-in-1 course bundle that is only accessible as an early bird offer for my lifetime members only. That is the best value for money. You don't want to be a lone wolf in crypto. You want to join the best group in the sphere so I can actually help you create generational wealth, retire early, and actually be financially free. This is your moment. Don't mess it up. I hope to see you there and help you out with your crypto investing journey. And until then, take care for now.